Welcome and thank you for joining us on 8020, where we have spirited debate on sports, local and national issues, culture, and a little bit of everything in between. In every discussion, based on opinion, 80% is correct and the other 20% is correct. It is your job to help us figure out who has the 80 and who has the 20. I'm your boy Jay Stoggs, and as always, I'm joined with my main man with the master plan, Aunt Jay. What up, dude?
What's up, boy? How you doing?
Yo, man, living. Yo, we're on KMWImedia.com, streaming us live. Make sure that you check us out there. Also, check us out on our YouTube channel, 8020 Who Is More Right. You can also hit us up on Twitter at 8020WIR and Facebook at 8020WIR. Yo, lots of things to get into, man. Some things we kind of had to leave off, but yo, we back in it. Are you ready?
I'm always ready. We're born ready.
Whatever.
Are you born ready?
Hey, they
See,
told
that's
me.
the thing. I don't think you're
Man,
really.
we got
born
30
ready.
minutes, bro. We got 30
I'm just
minutes.
saying,
Let's do
I'm
it.
ready right now.
Let's do it.
All right, let's do it.
What's the first topic?
First topic. We're going to the NBA.
Let's do it.
The yellow, the purple,
There you go.
the LA Lakers.
The purple and gold. You know, it's funny you said the yellow, not the gold.
They don't deserve gold right now.
Oh, wow.
This is not Showtime. This is no time.
Wow.
They in the playoffs.
Wow. So what we're doing right now is what?
So we're teachers, right?
That's right.
And what we do is we grade performance, right? Okay,
Yeah.
so that's what we're gonna do.
Yeah, that's what we do.
We're gonna grade what you think happened with the Lakers.
Man.
A couple of things we're gonna grade. We're gonna grade
Right.
what's your final grade for the Lakers?
Gotcha.
What's your final grade for LeBron?
Yeah.
And then how do you grade Magic Johnson
All right.
as a GM so far?
Okay. So I'm going to start this off with the Lakers.
Okay. Final grade.
I'm going to put it like this. Because, you know, you got to put a little bit in before you get all the way in. They're currently sitting in 10th place,
Yep.
right, in the Western Conference. Look, it's already locked up. All the teams are where they're going to be. There's a little bit of positioning, but all the teams are in.
I think
right?
their classification is eliminated from playoff
Eliminated from
contention.
playoff contention.
Yes,
That is
officially.
correct. With
They got
18 and a
the
half
E.
games back. Yeah.
This is lowercase e.
That's a lowercase
it.
e. Yeah, elimination. So you got one guard averaging 10 points per game,
Okay.
right? Mm-hmm. And that's Caldwell Pope. And it's Burley over 10.
Right.
Burley.
Right.
Then you got three players that average at least 18 points.
Okay. So we're talking about now Ingram, Kuzma. You said 18,
Over 18.
and we're not talking about LeBron.
We are talking about LeBron.
There
That's
you
the
go.
third one.
Yep. Okay.
1, 2, and 3. We teach math.
Gotcha.
So,
Yes, sir.
LeBron James 27, a little bit more Brandon at 18.3, and Kuzma at 18.7.
Okay.
Right? Okay. Then you got JaVale McGee.
Hold on. Time out. Because
Nah, this is my time.
I got to piggyback on what you about to say.
Yeah.
And the others.
And the others.
Introduce the others.
Okay. So here's the deal, though. What I just gave you were the top three, right?
Right.
Let me give you the fourth.
There's-
JaVale McGee
Oh. Okay.
at 11.
Okay.
Everybody else is under 10.
Okay.
So those are your top four scorers.
Duly noted.
Okay, so now you talk about, and you know, I'm going the long way around, but I think you'll see what I'm talking about. I think you'll agree, actually, what I'm saying.
I don't want to.
Yeah, well, you will.
Okay.
So when we look at the number 8 spot, who's in the number 8 spot?
Ooh, isn't it up in the air right now? See, now you're gonna have
As of
to
right
go
now,
to the computer.
that's okay. I got you. As of right now, OKC is in the 8 spot.
2020 and 21. Ooh, Mr. New Triple Double.
Hey, you know what I'm saying? Yo, killing Oscar Robertson in that record, bro. I'm saying 3 straight years. You got to give the dude. You got to give him his props. You can say what you want to. He ran Durant out, but the reality is, hey, he is the man in OKC.
Ooh, that's gonna be if that holds true.
Yes,
that's
sir.
gonna be a very interesting first round matchup.
It is. It really is. I mean,
Golden State is number 1.
if Golden State is number 1, which you know it doesn't look like they're going to be, but
I mean,
There's
Denver
some
keeps
jockeying.
choking.
well, Denver is Denver.
Yes.
Let's be real about
Right.
it. Denver is Denver. All right. So take the top 4 scorers off of the 8-seeded team.
Okay.
Paul George,
Yep.
28 points a game. Russell Westbrook,
Right.
23 points a game. Dennis Schroeder, 15 points a game, a little over 15 points
Off
a
the
game.
bench, yep.
There you go. And then you got Jeremy Grant at 13 points a game.
Right.
So when you take those top 4 scorers and you put them up against the Lakers' top 4 scorers, bruh, it's not even a contest. So I said all that to say this. I gave the team a C-.
Really?
It's a C-.
That's passing.
Burley.
But that's passing.
It's passing. By,
Okay.
by star standards, yeah, they met.
You can't go by star standards. They're
Come
way
on.
too low.
Hey.
40%.
Well, you know.
Oh my goodness.
There it is.
Okay, so I gave them a D+.
I mean,
here's the thing. Obviously, the LeBron injury had a lot to do with this.
yeah.
But the reason why I give them a D+ is because this is the construction of the team. With LeBron always being in the league for 17 plus
But
years
see,
now.
the construction of the team,
Hold on.
that's
I
you
get
talking about
you,
Magic,
but we're talking
about GM.
Well, we're talking about the final grade of the Lakers now.
Right.
But that's what I'm trying to get at. The Lakers as a whole
Mm-hmm.
are not a functional team. Like, they do not complement one another well. Okay? So for me, now, yeah, I can
But those have
understand.
been LeBron teams, though.
But here's the thing.
Name a
LeBron's
team.
teams were LeBron and some shooters.
Okay.
Okay.
No, he doesn't have the shooters here.
Rajon Rondo.
Hey, again, you trade away.
Lance
you know what? That's
Stevenson.
GM. Yes, I understand what you're saying, and it's proving my point.
Michael Beasley.
You're D+, not C-.
You had to get Zuboff away to
Yes.
give Michael Beasley
Right.
away. And then, unfortunately, now, my man's a veteran, and I like him a whole lot.
Yeah.
But Shaq and the Fool, legend.
Hey, JaVale
McGee.
Look here, let me tell you something. JaVale McGee, he been doing the thing. I'm telling you, man, it's pretty good, you know. Hey, 11 points. That's my Shaq. That's 11 points, though. 11 points a game, averaging, he's you know, and I think it's, 5 rebounds, something like that. He's been doing the thing.
11-5. Let's put that in context.
He's one of the top 4 scorers on the team.
Holy moly. This is why they're
And he's not a
passing.
guard. And he's not a guard.
That's why as a grade,
And he's not a guard. And he's not a guard. So, I mean, you really have to look at it like from that standpoint. Like I said, yeah, I gave him a C-, and it was, you know, to be honest with you, man, I really easily could have given him a D-. But I looked at, yes, this is a LeBron. To me, this is a typical LeBron team where you have LeBron and everybody else. Because when you look at when he first went to the championship, when he first went to
you talking about the Larry Hughes,
Boobie Gibson. I mean,
Boobie
come
Gibson,
on, man.
Ilgauskas.
Eric Snow.
Right,
come
but
on,
that
bro.
was before LeBron was the best player in the world. LeBron. We talking about 19-year-old LeBron, kid LeBron, Range Rover, Jeep LeBron.
But tell me,
as opposed
tell
to
me any other
mogul
team.
LeBron.
Tell me any other team besides Miami, and besides the last iteration of the Cleveland Cavs,
I got you.
where he had a quote unquote complete team. The teams that he was on was
He
1
had
through 4.
all-stars on those teams. He had Wade and Bosh, and he had Irving and Love.
Okay,
And
two.
the 2 other teams, okay, and then that other team, you're right. The 2005 team was a bunch of mishmash. At least maybe Ilgauskas
Tell
was
me
your
the
second
other
best
All
player.
Stars. Tell me the other All Stars that were on the last Cleveland Cavaliers team that won the championship. Tell me the other All Stars between Irving and Love. Tell me, who are they? I'll wait.
What are you talking about? I don't understand the question.
The question is very simple, and the answer is very simple. He didn't have any. So when you try to grade this team, as what it is, right? You have a bunch of young stars, and then you know, we kind of going into the GM. You trade away some good young kids, and you bring in the oldest cats you can find in the league, and put them with LeBron. I mean, the fact that they're not 14th where the Mavs are.
Let me rebut. You just got finished saying since the 2005 year.
Right.
Who did LeBron play with?
Right.
LeBron reached the Eastern Conference Finals and
Yes.
won them in 2005
Yes.
with Big Z
Yes.
and some other dudes. Larry Hughes, Boobie Gibson, Eric Snow.
Yes.
Those are some old cats that can't play. There wasn't no all-star amongst them.
Not
Big
as
C
old.
was their second biggest player.
Not as
at
old as
18
these cats.
points and at least 8 boards a game.
Not as old
so
as these
that,
cats.
that right there kind of puts
Not
your
as-
argument.
No.
and shoves it off
No,
the
no.
table.
No.
You need
It-
talent to win in this league.
Oh, absolutely.
Now,
Absolutely.
I tell you what.
But here's the other thing, though, and I'm glad you said that in the Eastern Conference, because the reality is, if this squad was in the Eastern
They would have made the
Conference,
playoffs.
man,
They
4
would
or
have
5,
made. They would have been
4 or 5.
They hopped over Detroit.
4 or 5.
Yes,
4 or
legit.
5.
At least 5 and 6.
Yeah.
It would have been L.A. and Indiana.
4 or 5. I'm telling you.
Oh,
So,
my goodness.
so that's why I give them that C minus is
No,
because I'm looking at the team as a whole. You got to look at the team as
This
a
is
whole.
the reality. This is quote unquote the best player in the world. You got to do better. And again, unfortunately, he was hurt. But all that trade dissension with these young cats, it fractured the team, and you can see that when they're losing to all these
listen.
other teams that they're not supposed to lose to.
Listen, you can be. It is proven you can be the best player in the world, right? We looked at Michael Jordan. It wasn't until he learned how to win and they got pieces around him that complemented his game. Then he started winning. It's the same. I mean,
Here's the thing. He started winning before Pippen got there. Now, was he championship level?
No.
But he was a playoff team with Charles Oakley and Woolridge and all them other boys.
Stop. Hold
So
up.
I'm just letting you
Hold
know.
up.
You can win by being a dominant player.
So
Ask
now
Russell
we're
Westbrook.
giving out participation
No.
ribbons
Playoffs
because you made
is
the
the
playoffs.
goal.
You made the playoffs.
Playoffs is the goal, is it
You
not?
made the playoffs.
Ask the Redskins if playoffs are a goal. I'm sorry, my bad, Kenny. I had to throw that in there. Yo, so playoffs, we gotta take steps.
Yo, just like my man Jim Moore said, playoffs. Dude, it don't even matter if you have to be in the playoffs to win the championship.
You're correct.
That's correct, right?
Right, and I'm gonna use the quote
But-
you always tell
but-
me: you play to
win the
There
game.
you go.
But if you are always exiting out, look at Charles Barkley, man.
Great player,
Great player.
Sir Charles.
Sir Charles never won a chip. He is always a part of trivia, right? Greatest player never to win it.
Ooh, that's a good topic right there.
Let's keep it moving, bro.
Magic, grade him.
Let's keep
That's
it
the
doing.
segue. Magic. Let's grade him. My grade.
Do we give LeBron his grade?
Okay, I can do that. We can give LeBron a grade. I give LeBron a B.
I give him an A.
Solid B.
I give him
Why
an
A versus a B?
First of all, he's in the running for MVP.
He was, yes.
Still is.
Still is?
Still is. Yeah, he's hurt. Yeah, they shut him down. Listen, do you remember the year that Dirk won the MVP and they got bounced in the first round?
Yes.
Okay.
So very disappointing. Hurt my heart.
Okay.
Darn Golden State Warriors.
It's all about the regular season. And for me, when you look at this team and you look at LeBron and say, man, yeah, he was hurt, but the dude still averaged, over 27 points a game. He was an integral part of them winning.
When they were fourth seed. So what you're doing is you're encapsulating LeBron's season to basically LeBron all the way up to his groin injury.
What does MVP stand for?
Most valuable player.
That is the most valuable player.
So you grade him as an A. So here's my thing. I'm going to use the terminology that you just spoke to me with.
Yes.
The most valuable player of that team,
Yes.
who is unquestionably LeBron James, came back from his groin injury, and then all of a sudden they were a sub 500 team. But the MVP
Right.
was back.
Right.
There was that 6-week time frame where he was out.
Notice I said running. He's in the running.
Oh, so you're
MVP.
saying he's currently still in the front running?
Listen, if they had
Because
shut
I don't
him down,
consider him
if
in the running
if he was
anymore.
playing, he definitely would be that second one that's in there with Antetokounmpo. Okay, so he's gonna win. Yeah, I like saying his name, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Look, he's gonna win.
That's funny.
Which he should. He deserves it. But LeBron James is LeBron James. LeBron James. I believe he's done just about everything. The one thing he didn't do that Kobe would do is call him out. He didn't call out his team per se like Kobe would have done. And maybe he's gotten criticism behind that too. But I mean, the biggest thing, man, is we got to look at what LeBron and grading this guy. Look, he's in the running for MVP for a reason. He was really the only one out of 3 that was in it. And the fact that they always hovered around 4, I didn't even think they were going to make playoffs when they signed him. Came true, voice of reality. So, I mean, you can say all these things about, well, they didn't do this, they didn't do that. You look at what he did on the squad and how he played. I said, hey.
It's a big.
80-20.
So here's the thing.
80-20.
I get you. But here's the thing.
Yeah.
It's a B, quite simply. I didn't score him an A because I'm going to come at a different angle.
Sure.
I'm talking about now all of a sudden you hear all these whispers about LeBron not being a good teammate.
Mm-hmm.
LeBron not instilling great chemistry.
Clickbait. That's clickbait.
That's fine,
Yeah.
but I think that matters. Because here's the thing, we rally the troops
Yeah.
when turmoil comes. You know what I'm saying? You sit there and you're the veteran. You're the one that these boys, Ball, Ingram, Kuzma, Hart, you got to rally these boys together.
Yeah.
And here's the thing, once you do that, Rajon, McGee, Stevenson, they'll all do the same. So my thing is, even though they might be having dinner Friday nights, something is missing to where when we were 4th place, everything was all good.
Well, I can tell you what's missing.
And then after the injury, he came back.
Yeah.
Everything all of a sudden has been segregated and dysfunctional and separated. So my thing is, if we're going to take the season as a whole,
Yeah.
I do count the losing part as well
Sure.
as the winning part.
Sure.
So you don't get an A. We don't give an A for an effort, right?
I give
use
you
your
that.
terms.
Absolutely.
Like I said, that's kind of how I have to fight you. I have to use
That's
your
fine.
stuff back at you. But I've made a lifestyle of it. Voice of reason.
Is that right?
That's right.
Yo, let's grade Magic, man.
F.
Oh, wow.
F. That's not even a debate. So you picked Ball over De'Aaron Fox. That's
Yes.
number 1.
Yes.
Number 2, this year, you went counter everything that LeBron knows.
Yes.
We know that we need to load the gun, so to speak,
Right.
and you give LeBron all kinds of shooters.
Right.
Since you didn't get Paul George, now what we need to do is let's give him the best shooters in free agency. And then you start with
Yeah. So
the others.
I'll agree with you on
The
that.
others.
F. I told no,
F.
LeBron and the old dudes. I
Because
agree
that's
with you.
probably what LeBron is talking about for next year. F.
Yeah,
But
well,
the F is not a grade. The F is a cuss word.
no, we can't
because-
do that.
I'm saying, if
Yeah.
he doesn't get any talent,
Yeah.
F.
I actually put down in my notes, man. Yo, he should know better than this. I actually had him a D-. Yo, you're right. It's an F. It's totally an F.
It's been terrible.
Yeah.
Just because Magic, you got that $100 trillion smile and you've been a pillar in the LA community, it doesn't mean that we can't grade you on who you are right now. Remember, the NBA is what have you done for me lately?
Oh, yeah.
Dude, it's like he's worse than Jordan.
Yeah.
At least Jordan got the sense to keep Kemba Walker.
True.
At least hope so. We shall see. Like
We
the
shall
manager
see.
of the 5 Heartbeats.
That's it. We shall see.
What's your
All
grade for
right.
Magic?
I
Just
actually
to
had-
clarify.
So I had him at a D-, but you know what? I'm really at an F, man. Because
Boy, that's that reason.
It's not the reason. It's just, I gave him the D- because he was Magic. But I also put in my notes. That's why I put in my notes.
Okay.
He knows better than this. Or at least he should.
You're
This
right.
is not
Right.
his first sports team, right?
Right.
He
That's
has
a great point.
He has the Dodgers, so he understands how this works. He's been around sports all of his life, so he knows how this works.
Right.
He's been around the buses, for 30, 40 years. He knows how this works. He knows how this goes, and for him to do what he's done and how he did it, yeah, I'm good with that. I'm really good with that. All right, next one.
All right, NCAA, March
NCAA.
Madness, Final Four.
There we go. The madness of March.
All right,
moving
we
into
got
April.
Michigan State coming out of the East. We
Yeah.
got Virginia coming out of the South.
Yeah.
Texas Tech. Let
Man.
me say that again. Texas Tech coming out of the West.
I know you hate that, even though
Who
you
done
hate
it? It's not even that I hate it.
I know
It's
why you
just
hate it, though.
It's a wow factor. I don't hate it. I embrace it. The fact that,
I thought when the Screaming Eagles and Green Eagles.
I love UNT. Don't do that. But
I know
do
UNT
rep the
hates
team.
Texas Tech.
No, look, at this point,
If somebody come up to you like this,
First
and
off,
they go like this.
I get you, but that's violent. Number one, we don't do that. Number two, it's a Texas team.
Yeah, true.
Sometimes you gotta.
Yeah.
Hey, it's a Texas team in
hey,
basketball that
trust,
has made it.
Trust.
So Tech is running the West, and then Auburn the Midwest. This year has totally been the year of parity.
Yeah.
Duke, first off, Duke barely got past Central Florida,
right?
Let alone their next opponent. So wow.
Yeah. So
that's all I can say.
So here's the deal. We got the Final Four.
Yep.
Who's going to the championship?
Okay. What do you think?
Who's going to the championship? So for me, it's going to be. I believe Auburn's going to upset Virginia. Okay. I believe Auburn's going to upset Virginia.
Hold on, Auburn's going up against Tech.
Might want to check that. Okay.
I'll check it. Go ahead, keep going. I'm gonna check it.
So it's going to be Auburn and Virginia. I think Auburn is going to outplay Virginia. I think they just shoot way too many threes, and I mean, dude, they making like 12, almost 12 a clip. And so when you start looking at that, you're like, wow, that's crazy. So I think they're going to do that. I don't think Tech survives against Michigan.
Okay.
It's been a great ride, but this is a Tom Izzo team, and I saw him play, and dude, I saw him play Duke, and it was like, yeah, you're real. You're for real. You know what I'm saying? When you had Creed coming off the bench, he was hurt, but Zion Williamson he looked ineffective, bro. And
Zion can only do so much. It's not that Zion was ineffective; it's that he needs some help. Stop turning the ball over.
Well, I mean, look.
You know how I feel about turnovers.
I know
Don't
how
be
you
giving the
feel,
ball
man.
to the other team.
It's gonna be tough, but it was a tough game for him. But Michigan State got out to a big lead, and after that, it was back and forth, hitting them up. But yeah, man, to me, it was Michigan State, and I think Michigan State is gonna win it all.
Wow.
I think Tom Izzo's going to get him another one. Like I said, Auburn is, hey, good luck. Great, fantastic. But at that point, yeah, it's just too much that Michigan State has for them. And plus, if you go up against Duke, you go up against the teams that they played and beat. Come on, man. I mean, you have beaten the blue bloods of basketball to get to this point.
Right. You remember who they are?
Dude. Quit playing with me, boy. Yo, we ain't got time like that, man. We only got 30 minutes.
Funny.
You know who they are. Hey, was I right, though? Who's playing who?
Yeah.
Okay. Voice of reality, voice of research.
That's okay.
That's
Good job.
All right. Who you got?
So I got Michigan State over Texas Tech. So here's the thing. Tech is second in defense. I love defensive-minded teams.
Yeah.
And so when I'm looking at this matchup, I'm seeing that Virginia is fifth in defense. So this is definitely going to be a hotly contested game. Like, points are going to be in a premium. The other thing I like about Virginia is that they don't turn over the ball.
Right.
I'm so old school. You know
Right.
what I mean? Don't give them chances. Defend well. Hit your free throws.
They play real slow.
I don't mind that.
I
don't mind that.
My thing is, if you get down and behind, now you got to speed up. Now you playing Auburn's game. You're playing the way they like to play. And if I get you playing the way I want to play, especially early, you're done.
I hear that, but don't get behind them. You continue to play your game.
But they don't shoot threes like that. They don't shoot threes like that.
So I do think Michigan State's going to beat Tech.
Yeah.
I think, like I said, it's going to be one of those grindy games, like those Memphis Grizzly games, grit and grind.
Yeah.
Okay, so then Virginia now. Oh man, I want to pick all these teams. To be honest, this is hard. But Virginia's going to go over Auburn. I think Virginia, like I say, is well-rounded with defense, and then assist to turnover ratio is high or is low as well. So I think Virginia is going to overtake Michigan State. Virginia, national chance.
Wow. First one.
Yeah, why not?
Okay.
I mean, here's the thing: with so much parity now,
Yeah.
we gotta play and watch.
Yeah,
Because
hey.
there's no clear cut, like there's no running Rebels anymore. There's
no.
no Christian Laettner Blue Devils.
Nah.
There's none of that.
Nah.
There's no what's that? Carl Anthony Town, Kentucky loaded
Yeah.
teams anymore. Like now we just
Nah.
going the 4 best teams.
Yeah.
Even Duke's freshman talent couldn't overshadow a great team that just
Yeah.
kept hitting shots and kept
And an older
executing.
team too. I think the other thing that that we look at is they're an older team. You know what I'm saying?
I like older
You
teams.
got sophomores, juniors, you got seniors on this team, man.
That's
It's
a
crazy.
blessing.
That's crazy. Yo, it's time to go ahead and get to
Is
that
it time?
top
Is it time?
5,
we
bruh.
go.
Yo, here's this more of the sports and more for 80-20.
Let 'em
One
know-
of our
let 'em know
favorite
about the
parts.
more.
So check this out. Here's how top 5 works.
How's
now,
it work?
a lot of people do a top 10. That's whack.
Piss y'all.
Why? Because it's so easy. After you get to 6, 7, you're like, you put throwaways into 8, 9, and 10. But a top 5, you got to take somebody out to put somebody in.
Come on.
So, tonight's topic for the top 5, I'm so excited about this. This was a tough one. Tough. Yo, what's the top 5?
Top 5 1980s sitcoms. Situational comedies.
Man.
No drama, no
Ooh.
action, no A-Team,
No.
no Knight Rider.
Nope.
No.
I see what you're doing there. I see what you're
No,
doing
I'm
there.
just saying.
Trying to sneak them in.
Sitcoms.
Sneak them in. Yo, this is really tough. Now, understand this is situational comedies, no animation, none of that, right?
No
so,
Simpsons.
Nope. See, you did it again.
My bad.
All right, top 5. You know what? Last time I went first,
Okay. All right,
Yeah.
I'm gonna hit it up. Okay.
I have a feeling that we have one that's the same.
We might have a few. Let's see. Let's see where this goes.
Let's do it. What's your first one?
My sentimental favorite. Family Matters.
Wow. That's a good one.
I know. Did I do that?
That's a good one.
Did I do that?
And it barely makes the cut.
1989 to 1998.
Because remember, it's 1980 to 1989.
Yes, that's
it
the
barely
whole
makes the
gamut.
cut. But yo, that's a really good one. Really, really good
Urkel
one. All right.
and Laura.
Word.
If Laura out there, I will marry you right now.
Stop it, bro. She
my
is. Okay.
gosh.
So check it out. My number, and again, this is in no particular order. I'm going to go ahead and put out the one I know we both have.
Okay.
The Cosby Show.
That's it. That's a fist bump. You know how I feel about good old Cliff Huxtable. Now let me get this straight right now. This
don't
has
have
turned into Ants Rants.
We don't.
Cliff Huxtable did not do that to them girls.
Oh.
Okay. Bill Cosby
Cut 'em.
did that to them
Cut
girls.
'em.
Cliff Combustible Huxtable
Let's
is
go to the
loyal
fourth
to
one.
Claire.
Let's go to the fourth one.
Oh my gosh.
Let's go to the
Father
fourth
of the
one.
decade.
Oh God, TV father, please. All right, so number 4. Don't do that. Don't do that. Let's go. Number 4.
Okay, so I've already done Family Matters.
Yes.
And then we've done Combustible Huxtable.
Come on, let's do it.
Okay. My next one, A Different World.
That's a good one, man. That's a
you could
good
not
one.
miss A Different World. And here's
That's
the
a good
thing.
one.
Things jumped off
Yeah.
when Lisa Bonet went back to
Word.
The Cosby Show. Because
Yeah.
it's not about Lisa and her exploits as a college freshman.
got
It's
you.
about Dwayne and Whitley.
It did
Baby,
become
marry me. Baby, please.
I got you. All right.
Come on. And shout out to Freddie. Freddie,
Here we
right
go.
now, if
Bruh,
you're,
this
if you're
is
single,
that's not
I will marry
that's not what we're doing right now.
Right now.
We're not
What?
doing that. We're not doing that.
What? My
We're not-
bad.
we're
I
not
got
doing that.
lost.
We're not doing that right now.
Come on, bring it.
Married with Children.
That's one I got. I got that one too. Frank Sinatra cover classic Love and Marriage. Changed the game.
Christina
It
Applegate.
made raunchy mainstream.
And I love to see how white people lived at that time.
White trash people live.
Stop it! Don't do that.
What?
Stop it! Don't do that.
What?
Stop it! Don't do that. Okay, what's your next one? Because
See,
we're running
you
out of
took
time.
my next
We're
one.
running out of time.
Seinfeld.
Boy, stop.
And hold on,
Yeah.
hold on. Black people can watch Seinfeld. It's all right. What's the deal with that?
This, I wish I had a wipe so I could just
is
wipe you.
1989.
Wipe you.
All-time great.
I didn't even get mine in. Hold on, bruh. Are we ready?
Go ahead.
Cheers. You say what you want to. Cheers came on before Cosby.
It came on after.
Whatever. It was so good. And then, let's see. You already did yours, right?
Yeah, I'm done.
Wonder Years.
That's a good one. I don't know if that's top 5, but that would be on my top 10.
Top 5. Everybody loved Winnie.
And by the
Yo,
way,
check this out.
Winnie, if you out there,
Dude, thank you for watching 8020. I'm Jay Stoggs. That's Aunt Jay trying to pour his heart out to everybody. You ain't finna have it. Yo, check us out on Twitter at 8020WIR, Facebook at 8020WIR, and of course on YouTube, 8020. Who is more right? We already know who got that 80. You crazy, bro.
You got the 20. I got that.
Yo, check us out. Make sure that you're always watching. Peace.